The Bellamy Trial by Frances Noyes Hart. Narrated by Anne Hancock. Chapter 1. The red-headed girl sank into the seat in the middle of the first row with a gasp of relief. 6th seat from the aisle. Yes, that was right. The label on the arm of the golden oak chair stared up at her reassuringly. Row A, seat 15, Philadelphia Planet. The ones on either side of her were empty. Well, it was a relief to know that there were 4 feet of space left unoccupied in Redfield, even if only temporarily. She was still shaken into breathless stupor by the pandemonium in the corridors outside, the rattling of regiments of typewriters, of armies of tickers, the shouts of infuriated denizens of telephone booths, the hurrying, frantic faces of officials, the scurrying and scampering of dozens of rusty-haired, freckle-faced, insubordinate small boys whose olive-drab messenger uniforms alone saved them from extermination. The newspaper men, you could spot them at once, looking exhausted and alert and elaborately bored. The newspaper women, keen and purposeful and diverted. And above and around and below all these licensed inhabitants, the crowd, a vast, jostling, lunging beast, with one supreme motive galvanizing it to action, an immense and devouring curiosity that sent it surging time and time again against the closed glass doors with their blue-coated guardians, fragile barriers between it and the consummation of its desire. For just beyond those doors lay the arena where the beast might slake its hunger at will, and it was not taking its frustration of that privilege amiably. The red-headed girl set her little black-feathered hat straight with unsteady fingers. She wasn't going to forget that crowd in a hurry. It had growled at her, actually growled, when she'd fought her way through it, armed with the magic of the little blue ticket that spelled open sesame as well as press section. Who could have believed that even curiosity would turn nice old gray-headed ladies and mild-looking gentlemen with brown mustaches and fat matrons with leather bags and thin flappers with batik scarves into one huge, ravenous beast? She panted again, reminiscently, at the thought of the way they'd shoved and squashed and kneaded, and then settled down to gratified inspection. So this was a courtroom. Not a very large or very impressive room, looked at from any angle, and it might hold 300 people at a pinch, and there were, conservatively, about 3,000 crowding the corridors and walking.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?